happen just once, and then you start losing all control. Forever? Yes. If he continues to smoke it.
Crazier than a bag of dust.
A monkey on my back with 2 gaps, bipolar and a headless angel laying dead on my shoulder. The hairs of my lungs are my dying kids that don't eat until I put the leak to my lips. I'm spiraling down till this thing pop off like granddad in the sky with his wings shot off. You can't stop the scam, my blunts be in the water more than Aquaman's blunts. Like a little kid that stay with juice, and this magazine to be read when I spray it loose. Who got this chick slip speaking wrong to us? You full of the words like Cheech and Chong on dust. Oh, this cocaine's rigged off the wall for 10 years like Kurt Cobain's wig. I click the pen, don't know what crawls out. My claims that spur yakking was in my balls out.
Got wet, I'll get you wet. Out of my head and I'm high as a jet. So you wanna get wrecked? I'm the connect, and we can see death through a tip cigarette. A tip cigarette to the brain like a tech. 9 as I climb through my mind in the mess. I said I wanna see death through these eyes when I'm bent. These lines in my head and a bottle away.
Wet to death, high as red mixed with meth. To get off my cigarettes, vets need 12 different steps. To the left with it, my visits the left liquid to pick with. My dipsticks hit like pick 6, banging like a hollow tip. I'm leaking like when the bottle tips. It's the human making sherm apocalypse. From Looney Bin Kin, toxic twin with the hot shit for the mosh pit. Gremlin in the cockpit, hard to handle his chopsticks. Aqua fresh from one dip in the flesh. Yes, I be screaming on records like DJ SNS. I'm a mess with the classical drug story like Scarface. Cigars laced with that fresh out of the jar taste. My liquid diet's a riot, try it and see. Narcotic product endorsement enforcing vitamin C. The leak lottery probably need a break. Consider this something special to puff like cheesecake.
Got wet, I'll get you wet. Out of my head and I'm high as a jet. So you wanna get wet? I'm the connect, and we can see death through a tip cigarette. A tip cigarette to the brain like a tech. 9 as I climb through my mind in the mess. I said I wanna see death through these eyes when I'm bent. These lines in my head and a bottle away.
Trapped in a jar with a jet ski. Dusty days, evenings are mesky. Contrary to where I'm buried and resting, time stands still. Hands on my clock, piss battery acid while I spit pain from the same cavity basket. Watery, puttery, stuttering. What the fuck are we? When the planet gets cold, I got a fresh bundle to cover me. Then suddenly, immortal, open a portal, then diving through it. You ain't gotta lie to do it, just have a little lighter fluid.
Squeegee my beaties and get enough liters of leaky. And what I've written be dripping like insufficient graffiti. People see me or hear me completely lost in the fog. Blacking and barking like all the parts of the atomic dog. PCP funk all star like I was Boosie. The most narcotic product that ever got on the Lucy. I'm charismatic, the baddest out of the addicts with wet. So savage you smell it through 2 layers of cabbage.
Got wet, I'll get you wet. Out of my head and I'm high as a jet. So you wanna get wrecked? I'm the connect, and we can see death through a tip cigarette. A tip cigarette to the brain like a tech. 9 as I climb through my mind in the mess. I said I wanna see death through these eyes when I'm bent. These lines in my head and a bottle away.
Hurry, step right up and get your tickets. I want a ride you won't soon forget. Experience of biblical proportions. Sorry kids, you gotta be this high to ride this ride. It might seem dark having this drug-related theme park to the fiends start to spark in between my recent remarks. When it starts, folks, that's perfectly dry. Get kinda soaked from this chemical dose, making you focus like microscopes. Out of all the stars, this the biggest dipper this side of Mars, with the significant difference in liquid and minted jars. My patrons is spacing, amazingly blazing this flagrant fragrance. My cadence got other dust patients lacing their statements. Waterworld, boys and girls relating to devices. If you wet your cigarettes, double as flotation devices. Mason jars of hours got powers that last for hours. We devour, leak, and keep the street wetter than after showers. Peep the liquid lace, basket case, toxic waste, aftertaste. Wet up half the eighth, then concentrate the conversate. Slide and slip on this narcotic product field trip. Take a chance, bring your fam, but warn them in advance.
One-way ticket to drowning. Feet don't touch the ground and keep spiraling down thinking. Liters and pounds and deep sea underground and keep spiraling down thinking. My alarm clock telling me to suck his dick. I get up, see this bird in my bed like I ain't fucked this chick. No recollection of the club, just a plan to go. Usually wake up naked and bloody next to dead animals. Writing with a plague, liking with a fade. Siphon Minute Maid, would let my fist pound in your chest, might have been a blade. And the red guys that are following my arm release, so calm the beast like Gaddafi when the US bombed his niece. Hell is almost here, life is fair game, sinners. High when I rip the plastic off the leak like airplane dinners. Don't wanna be in the ground, cremate me when I expire. Since I'm gonna burn in hell, I should get used to the fire. Follow footprints of the dead that lead to the morgue. Gotta be dead or know the coroner to see us perform. You can't undo this, she was Judas with teeth. Said every album mastering, I'm thinking posthumous release. One-way ticket to drowning. Feet don't touch the ground and keep spiraling down thinking. Liters and pounds and deep sea underground and keep spiraling down thinking.
If an actual situation occurs from getting high, then put your head between your legs and kiss your dusted ass goodbye. But first get you a cigarette to wet, and it's important that you listen to this angel dusted PCP endorsement. Tip the jar, dip the stove, then remove the cotton. This ain't weed, you ain't got no seeds to stress like an adoption. Flame it up, blow it out. It tends to flare up. Be careful, I done seen some people burn their facial hair up.
The need is unstoppable, puff till my brain is inoperable. Ain't gonna quit cause I woke up in the hospital. The logical side of my brain should feel fear, but when I wake up every morning I'm like, fuck, I'm still here. I hacked the barcode into my arm so I can see how much I'm worth. This versus paying my car, no. Habitual cynical at the pinnacle, living through a pivotal criminal, giving you shit to listen to. One-way ticket to drowning. Feet don't touch the ground and keep spiraling down thinking. Liters and pounds and deep sea underground and keep spiraling down thinking.
To know you are completely transparent to me.
My boy just found his mom dead. Days after she got her palm read. She bout to drown in what made me a jarhead. Not a Marine, but I'm an army fatigues, ready to flip with an undoubtedly dubious demented demon dip. Stuck to my face till my lungs embrace the death. You see a crowd of souls choking on and smoking my breath. flat tire, no fire, stuck out in Dippyville. You know you born when you see blood vessels in your peripheral. My eyes are two planets of maggots that all stare at whoever's speaking to me. I am not there. She left me to go fly in the mist. She slipping, sliding and pissed. Psych major, I was fucking my psychiatrist. Brother thinks he poses a threat. I was defocused and wet. Only my dog when you stuck your nose in my shit. She's needy, greedy, made it to my CD. I hope you get VD. You can stand in front of my TV. She see through. For her to see too. Hand on your throat, never seem to reach you. This place ain't again. It will drown in a puddle of purple rain again. I wish the day would end. Probably couldn't see it through all of the haze I'm in. When the world divides and opens up, taking me calmly. You can keep the last word and still be looking down on me.
My ex-broad used to smoke wet raw till something went wrong. Off a dime, sugar draws, lost her mind. Flipped out and had to detox. Up in the hospital, went to see it after 40 days. Ass got little, perm grew out, churn blew out. Her motor functions had her spazzing and scrapping over nothing. Said the voices in the head make threats that sounded real evil. Kill people, she don't know how to act like Vin Diesel. I'm looking at her through 5 inches of glass, going through changes, tears in my eyes cause the stare was aimless. She'll never be the same again. Asked me 2 times what was my name again. I'm like, damn, that purple rain again. Visiting hours is over, the nurse said and touched my shoulder. Sugar drawers, attitude just got colder. Orderlies had to restrain her. I fought back tears that stream hot cause I'm knowing about them Thorazine shots.
She see through. For her to see too. Hand on your throat, never seem to reach you. This place ain't again. It will drown in a puddle of purple rain again. I wish the day would end. Probably couldn't see it through all of the haze I'm in. When the world divides and opens up, taking it calmly. You can keep the last word and still be looking down on me. She see through. For her to see too. Hand on your throat, never seem to reach you. This place ain't again. It will drown in a puddle of purple rain again. I wish the day would end. Probably couldn't see it through all of the haze I'm in. When the world divides and opens up, taking me calmly. You can keep the last word and still be looking down on me. Spilling blue blood, pulling filter out true love. Bottle stashed in each finger in my 2 gloves. A few tubs filled with that shit that turn you killer. Adrenaline gland under my tongue ripped out. A gorilla brain, still insane, but I feel the pain better. Too fucked up off the Jesus piss to get my shit together. In a fog in Prague, reluctantly I've grown zero. Each one of my nerve endings switching with my bone marrow. The scenery surrounding me isn't really reality. At least that's what I tell myself to get it out of me. The quest to find my inner ugliness is over. The secret to my failure is easier than being sober. Is my self-loathing hatred killing you high yet? Just cop the bundle, dude was like, I don't know how you didn't die yet. I'm ordered with water, I'm borderline, just borderline. I'm painting pop art with a fucking bucket of corporate minds. If evil decides today, left her sucking on the gun she put what she thought on the wall and left her song. The secrecy eyes to aim while countries become no ditches to dig. The streets are cooking with nowhere to run. Son, senator dies today, put too much in the blood. They left him leaking on the floor with liquid in his lungs. I'm stuck with these lines to say, why bring a daughter or son into a planet that you're paying to drink the water from?
Sherman like nutty Professor Flicks with the most toxic narcotics. I'm like Keith Murray, idiotic with product. Leak like security breaches with reefers you smell from long distance. The wet takes the breath of strong windage. I never intended to recommend the sins we doing, but people already assuming I'm high as Whitney Houston. Accumulated more dust than maids in the butler. Fuck a broom. You need mops to sop up in my rubber room. Bringing the pain, I sing in the rain like Gene Kelly. In between tellies, puffing Listerine jelly. With smelly drugs, mentally bugged, high as I ever been. Peer pressuring, weird specimens with adrenaline. Hostile for days, needing hospital stays to dry my skeleton. After what's in my system settles in, I fake my own death to get wet. Leaking effect because I'm good for putting water on weed like chia pets.
If evil decides today, left her sucking on the gun she put what she thought on the wall and left her tongue. The secrecy eyes to aim on punches to come, no ditches to dig, the streets are cooking with nowhere to run. Son, senator dies today, put too much in the blood, they left her leaking on the floor with liquid in his lungs. I'm stuck with these lines to say, why bring a daughter or son into a planet that you're paying to drink the water from?
When the madness stops, I'll be approximately open. Lead a horse to water, can't get him to drink it but smoke it. Am I leading these kids straight to hell? I'm thinking probably an oddity not to be listened to outside this odyssey. This album's like a fish, hissing when it's captured. I guess that means it's gonna leak on the net when it's mastered. Hence the title that the Guardians of Death damned it. That's G.O.D for PCP, made from where angels landed.
Let me speak up for the leaked up savages, time travelers, characters turned over, blunt soaking sherm donors. The water on the brain, long term damage that managed to maintain, polluted by the purple rain stain. My name's synonymous with embalming the sticking wet, keeping it fair for squares, that's a dip cigarette. Biohazardous, blasphemous, angel dust dozens of smoke, with a double package like how they do rappers out on Interscope.
If evil decides today, left her sucking on the gun she put what she thought on the wall and left her tongue. The secrecy eyes to aim on punches to come, no ditches to dig, the streets are cooking with nowhere to run. Son, senator dies today, put too much in the blood, they left her leaking on the floor with liquid in his lungs. I'm stuck with these lines to say, why bring a daughter or son into a planet that you're paying to drink the water from?
Too proper for rhyming stupid, but embalming fluid life got drama to it. Unusual pharmaceutical dip is a trip if you have the patience. If you go nuts, dust is your travel agent. The bomb-bomb monster of my genre, swimming in purple rain, Minnetonka. Martin Lawrence of rap practically bonkers. Like Yonkers, I got locks. All you need is a J Styles and loops like Puff Tribe for this bad boy to rough ride. Deny the novice is obvious recognition. If you can't stand the leak, get out the kitchen. Consider me different, usual suspect for missing equipment. Look forward to what I record for your shipments. I black out in an instant, off 2.3 seconds confessing it. The 9 at my waist ain't no measurement. Approach with caution, the leak brother addict with habits forming. So cheer the star at the end of the ball like my name was Norman.
Old man on the floor, robbed and bludgeoned his breath. Running out, he's like, give me some death. Shot with a gunshot wound to the chest, laying on the operating tables like, give me some death. And a whole club of people drinking, scheming on flesh. Get blown out of the building, digging, give me some death. And my own endeavors, I'm not right, I'm what's left. And if that passion burns out, then give me some death. Church bells ringing, I'm only 6. My foot on my dad's chest, I'm pulling his turn to get back to fix this. My skull pops out of its shell, I'm stable. Circulation's cut off from the jump rope, tied to the coffee table. Something's pulling me, nylon cuts through my baby ankle, then it pops off. I'm sucked through the wall at light speed, being strangled. With angel hair, I'm dangled over. The edge of the universe is a razor blade. I'll load it for closure, decoder, imploder with her own psychosis and embrace her odor. I fold her over and over till she fits in the slits of my shoulder. Then pull her out and hold her, a bloody baby in my palm growing colder. I'm out of my head, I'd rather be dead. Just splatter me red all over the wall and gather my friends. Throw a stone in my face and leave some flowers. Follow me, walk away, I laugh for hours and hours.
Old man on the floor, robbed and blood's in his breath. Running out, he's like, give me some death. Shot with a gunshot wound to the chest, laying on the operating tables like, give me some death. And a whole club of people drinking, scheming on flesh. Get blown out of the building, thinking, give me some death. And my own endeavors, I'm not right, I'm what's left. And if that passion burns out, then
give me some death.
Alter reality, practically form brainstorms on songs. Bubble like Moet Chandon. Upon liftoff, the fumes I'm giving off. Choke throats on both coasts until all of the bomb gone. Or something go wrong with whole songs dedicated to medicated, faded, intoxicated, sedated goings on. Headstrong, dead wrong, experimental generals out of the boom squad, retarded after the jargon.
Welcome to Waterworld, pull the cover girl over my face. Shut the door and walk away from this place. It's cinematic, irrational, tragic, magic. You can smell a fresh bag of wet, pulling the CD out the package. This whole planet is shit, I love this horrible nation. Escape another 9 to 5 with leaky glorification, ex-patient. Rather puff purple stuff and stay mental to the next dip. See all in hell up cage kennels. Old man on the floor, robbed and blood's in his breath. Running out, he's like, give me some death. Shot with a gunshot wound to the chest, laying on the operating tables like, give me some death. And a whole club of people drinking, scheming on flesh. Get blown out of the building, thinking, give me some death. And my own endeavors, I'm not right, I'm what's left. And if that passion burns out, then give me some death.
I mean, high. Really, really high. Get high. Get high. I ain't playing. Get high. Shit. I smoked this dip once. I got high for 6 months, 23 days, 6 hospital stays, and I missed lunch. But I dunk my cigarettes and is interested in messing with my marble. I'll be looking through bottles like goggles. My blackouts act out drug skits on albums. That and how I'm living be giving them different outcomes. Leak to the press, how I smoke leak to the chest. With enough reefer per liter, you see the special effects. Measure the ounces wet. Brothers fountain. The wet space cadet Lando Caldipian with a significant difference in liquid I dip cancer sticks in. Bizarre cigar star with a jaw mentally scarred. If angel dust isn't from God, it's like the highs are. Follow the leaders of bottles of ether and get turned out, burnt out from the cat with a high sherm count. My lead vocals, lead vocals, the cop bottles, the dip, follow the leader format for the mentally flipped.
got this wet, the sun is shining. Sunny day, drifting away, caught in a quake. It'll bring me back down when I start losing my shit. I bark in the park, my dog talk to himself. My eggs and her idle threads are calling mental health. She needs space, I need to space out mentally. Fuck it, I'll take this room to breathe and delete some of this memory. The chemistry blew up on my face, trying to fix us. Reminiscent of the first time I tried to mix dust. This blew up all over me, man. My eyes, skin was like melting off my face. And time folded up on this bird like mental origami. Fly away, bitch, I found Kubrick some new mommies. And your jelly belly judgmental buddies will all be super slutty, but they too ugly. Nurse me on your titty when I caught my rap fever. Back when I kept leaking the Burger King freezer. And I don't hate you, I hate me for living till the motherfucking worms is Thanksgiving.
I started getting juicy when I saw what it does. Never mind my tunnel vision and skin crawling with bugs. My pores start to hyperventilate, hypes up my mental state, go psychedelic out of my skeleton and celebrate. This hell is great. Rapidly tweaking a corpse with me, then stumble a bundle into the freezer like Walt Disney. Drain the liquid from me, then stick me in Earth's tummy. When I'm reborn, you can't take shit from me.
Because dead.
Stop crying.
Because dead.
Stop crying.
Because they get to shine all night long. Because dead.
Stop crying.
Because dead. Because they get to shine all night long.
Unusual part of a funeral march, the musical dark mood killer got full peak body bags of leak with the smell reeking through zippers. Mortician prescription strength, soaking people tuxedos to the bone. There's no place like a funeral home. My Newports hit mummified corpses dripping from orifices like diarrhea after the rigor mortis. Both lungs is sponges with fluid like boy you changing the Buick, drowning but you still hearing that background music. I sing with the girl from the ring. Raise Helen Newell, fuck who you call. Sprinkle black magic like voodoo dolls. Night of the living leak heads, dipping pot in the cooking pot. I'm running off of Chris Thomas's watch. You get more in the gone, but what bumps through my arms in the morgue? I could afford to purchase more and then smoke and then record.
Because dead.
Stop crying.
Because they get to shine all night long. Because dead. Because dead.
It's better this way.
Because they get to shine all night long.
My girlfriend walked in on me, hacking my arm up for my wrist and my packs. Needless to say, she's my ex. With no excuse for my behavior, the razor's my acting agent. You say it's a cry for help, I say it's more like practice, ain't it? All of my heroes been dead since I was 2-0. Instead of being a fan, my shrine's a mirror of meds. Cigarettes sizzling, smoking to my flesh with diligence, like long-range missiles into Iraqi villages. Shotguns are the most accessible tickets to Hades, kid. Rather be dead than the guy who raps about how great he is. One last fuck, cigarette and sip of my lager, then I'm gonna burn in hell with Kurt Big in my father.
Because dead. Because they get to shine all night long. Because dead. Because dead. Because they get to shine all night long. Because dead.
Stop crying.
Because dead.
Stop crying.
Because they get to shine all night long. Because dead. Because dead. Because they get to shine all night long.
Boom Squad 2004, 5, 6. As we go a little something like this. Fresh, wet, cause reality sucks. I'm lacing up my space boots instead of fly green chucks. Wrecked out my mind from dust blunts. Oh no, I'm bent once again, mixing ill with hydro. Getting pretty aggy, ran through the baggie. 2 blunts later, Tammy goes batty with Saudi Ali. Leaking this world is hard to get. I use more than just songs when I big up wet. It's like, because of drugs I do, I get the bags with much cash roll. Cigarettes we laced, and now my life is filled with rainy days. Tame one leak, bro. technique from out the blue. Every time I cop some toxic leaders, haters gossip about me like we smoke reefer. Playing me close when I smoke, they watch till I break the hell out like I had the chicken pox. I ate fillets for dimes to dip. I get rough and tough and rough like Rhino Rick. And if I smoke PCP today, I might body a bitch like I'm OJ. Call me a leakhead, that's okay. I don't give a motherfuck what you say. Leaky, 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 DIPs. The Boom Squad roll up with spliffs of Bombsy. And if not, these leak bags all those days, we just mix something with purple haze. Get your smoke on and on. The dips pass around like word is born. It might flare up when lighting your spliff. Your head will flash back from one puff off this fat stick. After you light it up, your brain will start frying. Embalming fluid for real? Ew, stop lying. What up a gram? So your stash is butter. Cage candles and tame one known as League Brothers. Boom Squad, you don't stop. Weatherman once again in the dip spot. Get it? Hit it is fresh dip. My skull splits just like some chick's ass. Quick, fast, the lights flickered and flashed as I got trashed. Past, present, and future just combined and intertwined with visuals. Criminal chemicals mess with the sensible. Men turn to vegetables. Welcome to hell. Have you sweating like Alexander O'Neal on stage doing songs with Sherelle? Unusual smells, bells and whistles. The voices in my head rock riddles while I pick the locks in mental hospitals. Little brain stuck, purple rained up. The sky cries and clouds cough. I know it sounds off. Walls will bounce off. It's awful. Just what is this drug doing? I holler with a $50 bottle from out the funeral parlor. Blacking out like me in the open. Super smoking and soaking something so potent. DC love boating until I'm floating. Until I exhale, forgetting details. Mentally blazed off of half the haze, then pass it to Cage.
I blasted out my Wiley's, went through the roof on the Zoom.
Cage just fucked up my room.
My hands are two fucking balloons, looking down on Newark, ankles bloody. I'm in Wonderland. Slammed through some birds of the curves. I lost one of my hands, threw me in a silly cyclone. Spinning up till my breath started to exhale, caught a plane to the chest. Threw me back to earth in pieces, minus my spine. Hey, why the fuck is Tame One shoveling me out the driveway? Let me get that.
Nah, man, chill.
I light the nitro, then go psycho with the lighter. When a billy goat's head on a naked chick joins the cipher, my brain swells, trying to escape its own package, till it shatters the screen out of the TV with my skull fragments. Leaky packages, secretly advocates of my demise. I see math sliding eyeballs on an abacus. My walls bleeding, now the sky is red. Two arms reaching through the floor, I'm aiming at this raven at my door, tweaking. My lights are flickering, on my vision is different. Personalities I can't even account for, bickering. The scene's dreamy, leave me this jar with a dead preemie. When the juice is gone, I wring his ass out on a pack of beaties. Hit the ceiling and stick, inhaling a dip. Blow dust in my pit's face, these shits, delirium hits. I start the time warp, but crash into the wall funny. Look up and see Tame just took the blood from me.
Now, Newports can absorb enormous amounts of this liquid. We get sick with, addicted to what the dip did to the misfits. Tisk tisk, we risk life and limb 5 to 10 times daily. We scared to hit it, but still distribute it fairly. Rarely sober, but over the top. Know what the rock, this belly drop, but we not to be shook like soda pop. Control dangerous substances, dusted, nothing to fuck with. My different Dutchess corrupted like half of Rutgers, New Brunswick. Sick to my stomach, drugs in the hundreds, lacing shit with. Nice twice on the mic, just like the Matrix glitch. PCP me deeply thinking, sinking into altered states, falling from grace. My blunts taste like chocolate shakes. I take over like Jehovah to hijack your mental plane just for a layover. Then play the cut like baking soda, spasmatic. Another hip hop addict with habits on National Geographic's front cover, fucking a fat bitch.
You are a fat bitch.
Tame, bitch. Whoa,
Go back.
bitches suck Cage's dick. That's a celebration.
Cage. I'm with Titty Girl, smoking that Leaky Leak, and I'm fucking dusted, and I want you to bust a nut, kid. Arms in the face, peace. Huh? Goodbye, Cage. Love you.
Underneath the fridge, the top is holding me, and the empty bags I puff have all become my pets. Leak brother from another mother, box cutter, butter, discover I ain't missing it. So got a Aka jacuzzi in my own piss and shit, no moving subtle. Got a clip for you to cuddle, fag. Feet, hands, and head will get stuffed in a duffel bag. Tits, you ain't got enough to grab. First day out the pussy, it was blow me mom, fuck you dad. High school to the hospital, hospital to me in the shelf. I'm so real, Chris Palco can't even be himself. Who the fuck wanna lead sheep out there, head beneath them? After I'm copping the bag like a dead policeman, I go ape shit like digested bananas. In the world infested with cameras, I just flesh for piranhas. You want my spot, but I abandon my vehicle. Record labels are like bitches and none wanna be with you. Come in my face, don't expect me to panic. I gave up on suicide, y'all have to take me off this planet. Weathermen pop out like a great white jaws when they're snacking. I'll break your rib cage and ask you what the fuck's cracking. This camp blood and y'all get more than bear hugged. And if you wanna stand next to this bitch, where's blood? My head in the ground, my feet in the clouds. Bucket of hoist on sauce, cross, then feet on the crowd. You got a part of me, it's a part of me. Every artery that's filled to the rim with cells been on hell looking to martyr me. Fuck this, my dick got infinite lives left. It's my seeds that constantly seem to find death. So if the pussy's a portal I crawl from, then it logically explains to you why I'm always in it. Science fickle, trickle, PCP, pin, Tom, and bomb. Powder form, pulling nostril hairs off your arm. About 1,000 grains in each pyramid to the brain. In the nasal cavity is Stargate to the plane.
Well adjusted to being dusted, control a dangerous substance. My comeuppance was up in these Dutches these brothers fuck with. The two anti-role models with whole bottles to dip of the H2O, the bugged out drug duo. With scuba tank, dank, top rank. I'm sort of a Moses, split water just to walk through it when Waterworld closes. Bohemian Houdini, I'll be escaping from the jug, taking his drug. Patiently waiting, lacing the dub. Running the dusted dons, I'm embalming the pack. Hazing and glazing over was popping just like Cracker Jacks. With dust in my pores, soak every Dutch in the store. Off a fry bone, it isn't my turn, Tyrone Wiggums. I get blunted, redundant to the wet mess with my stomach. And with one dip, I pimp one hit and get something from it. My Sergeant Siggs probably corrupt Cosby kids. Ask Theo if he know how wet this bombsy is.
We are not concerned with how this planet turns. People get murdered every day as someone chanting burns. The same program passed down each family learns. Turn 18, giving a gun, her hand is churned. You used to breathe in water when the land submerged. You get a chance to say goodbye to all your mans and birds. While your vision is just a series of random blurs. You can read between the lines in which the tangent curves. Last flight of steps up to the portal from the fridge. All more dips got the juice now and I know the ledge. He said leap from the roof. With a mop I laugh on the way down. Consider it of those who gotta clean me off the ground. Kids dying to hate us, we're born to love us. Jawhead, but ain't got no glass jaw like Warner Brothers. Ingredients to time travel, unravel the blasphemy like Jesus casually cremated angels in the bags for me. The morgue's favorite corpse is alive in songs, but to the coroner's surprise, arrived in bomb. I go postal with envelopes, especially empties, when I misuse the music like a package of mint leaves. Left wing extreme, teen scene fiend for fuckery. This is a handshake to those who hate big business as much as me. Not saying go Project Mayhem. So what the fuck you mean? New game, 10 points for every disabled SUV. First one to 1 million wins. and rappers' trucks are worth 20.
I pack bowls in the black hole, vacuum the room's oxygen, rocked again, showing my ass like I was modeling, striking a pose till my Vicodins slowed me down into a slight crawl. The leak in my freezer turned to ice balls. Multi-druggable, bug a few dealers. The Weatherman W serves like Pittsburgh Steelers. Iron curtains, I murking any receiver with the signal, thinking they open. Pass to the left like Dutchie smoking. TA me, blaze up the PCP. With Mr. Kennels, we don't mean Long Branch with the LB. We leak brothers separated from birth, reunited for a verse, blacking out like we the black round in the universe. My mental stuck like a fucked up CD. If you wanna get high, fuck it, come and smoke dust with me. Don't be scared, all of my judges don't be heard. When I'm communicating, my statements don't be words.
We are not concerned with how this planet turns. People get murdered every day as someone chanting burns. The same program passed down each family learns. Turn 18, give it a gun, her hand is churned. You used to breathe in water when the land submerged. You get a chance to say goodbye to all your mans and birds. While your vision is just a series of random blurs, you can read between the lines in which the tangent curves.